Hello, you're watching Proactive. Here's a look at some of the small cap stories we've been covering over the past week. Angle has signed a partnership with Myriad Genetics to use its Parsortix liquid biopsy system. Myriad will cover development costs, opening up big commercial opportunities if the tests are successful.
But if they can move those tests onto circulating tumour cells, so these are cancer cells that come from blood, you immediately get some extremely important advantages to do with repeat testing and ease of testing.
Ilika's completed process qualification for its Stereax M300 batteries with Cirtec Medical. Production for customer testing and deliveries expected to begin by year end.
Well, one of the exciting things about this particular market is that it's growing very quickly, and the Stereax batteries really enable part of this electroceutical revolution that's sweeping through the healthcare industry.
Gentler Biosciences has reported no side effects so far in its dog longevity trial. The next step is proving efficacy, with positive results potentially leading to licensing deals with animal health firms.
Dogs seems to be much more reliable for that because we share similar pathway on the drivers of aging. The same biological pathways are used by dogs and humans. There has been very recently, in the last 12 months, several papers in Nature and in key peer-reviewed journal that demonstrate that the dogs are one of the best.
Seeing Machines says automotive royalties are rebounding with momentum building ahead of new EU safety rules in 2026. It also expects higher output of its Guardian Gen 3 units and is pushing towards cash flow break even.
The relationship that we built with Mitsubishi, it is now very evident that the growth prospects, not just in our aftermarket and automotive business, but in a whole range of vertical markets where Mitsubishi Electric Co. are very strong, we're beginning to explore in some detail the business cases for moving more rapidly into these adjacent markets.
Thor Explorations is drilling to extend mine life at its Segilola gold mine in Nigeria. Recent results include strong grades beneath the existing pit, with underground mining also a possibility.
The top priority is literally adding as many ounces as possible to the existing resource, and that's going to come from continuing to drill underneath the pit and drilling satellite deposits within tracking distance of the processing plant.
Bellarium's teaming up with DigiShares and ZigChain to launch a real-world asset tokenization platform. The focus starts in the MENA region, with plans to expand into real estate, funds, and private companies.
So through this partnership, assets will be issued and managed transparently, traded peer-to-peer on-chain, and distributed to both institutions and qualified investors worldwide.
Follow us and subscribe on YouTube, our social channels, and on proactiveinvestors.co.uk.